What the heck is up? I'm back, I'm Junkyard Mook, your host, and this is Booger Truck. Do you guys remember Booger Truck? Some of you might try not to. So, this is my 1978 F-150. It was previously flooded. I've done a number of previous episodes on it. I'll tag the playlist somewhere. I don't remember which side. Last time we saw this truck was July of 2021, so it's been almost 2 years. I have mentally prepared myself that whole entire time. But in the last episode, I did all the shocks. I touched on the cooling system because it leaked, and I think I did my kick down. And then I immediately tried to do a burnout and it died. Which, again, was on us because we attempted to do it with the transmission that was probably flooded. But that's gonna change today, and I'm gonna show you why. Ready? Come here, come here, come here, come here. How do you, okay. Here we go, walking around the truck, the super dusty, dirty truck. I don't know what that is, I didn't put it there. Ta-da! I've got a new rebuilt, well not new, I've got a rebuilt C6 for this thing. I just picked it up from the transmission shop recently, and I'm so excited to get in this truck, so hopefully I can drive it! But first, this truck needs to be cleaned out. It sat here while we moved, and it held the entirety of our house at one point. I packed everything into boxes and put it in Booger Truck so we could show our previous house. But now it houses bits and pieces from other vehicles of mine, like that's from my 89. There's stuff from my dump truck over there, there's burnt Nova stuff. I don't think any of this is actually for Booger Truck. Now, this is Booger Truck, so I'm really not expecting this to be an easy out and easy in with the new trans at all, because Booger Truck hates everything that I do to it. I always somehow get injured working on this truck. Way more than my other vehicles. But here we go. Okay, time's up. All right, let's get to work. All right, now we just have to move the everything out of the way. Kevin's gonna move the race car. That's Kevin.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Right there.
This is the race car right here.
This is the race car. If you want to see a video on it, I'll link it above.
Kevin.
Yep, it's on Kevin's page, that one.
I'm Kevin.
Yep.
It's been so long they might have forgot.
All right, this one first.
Yes. Step number 1 first.
Race car things.
The smallest race car. Get rid of the doors.
Now the Nova. Oh, sticky steering wheel.
Is that all it's got?
Yep.
Is that all you got?
Yep.
And now the main character.
Now the truck.
So let's see if your battery held up.
Oh, thought about it.
Look at the rust. It's alive.
Booger Truck lives!
It still screams.
Yeah.
If only we could fix that. Right back. Look, I don't mean to alarm you.
Am I turning up the paint?
No, my shoes untied. But probably, yeah.
You gotta fix your own problems, Kevin. I'm a little busy.
Yeah, I might do it. All right, come forward. And good. All right, now crank all the way back the other way.
Please. So fun.
We'll see you guys next episode where Mook gets the wheels turned all the way to the right. You know, we can just shut it off and check your fluid level.
I ain't a quitter.
Oh, I think you're gonna make it. All right, straight. Well, Mook worked on that. Doing great, honey. Should help. Keep going.
Good morning. As you can hear, the heater's on. It's still winter, and it's cold in the shop, so that's going to be annoyingly in the background. But we got the truck in the lift bay. Now I just have to lift it, start ripping stuff off the truck so we can get the transmission out. Yippee!
Alright, empty fill button, stinky.
Going up! We're going to stop.
Alright, let's watch our mark in the ceiling and see if it's weighted correctly. Ready? It's like a couple 100 pounds front heavy. That'll do.
Is Booger leaving the frame? You guys! There he is, don't worry, he's up there. Wow. Okay, the heater finally shut off. Booger Truck is in the air once again. Kevin is underneath. Not sure what he's doing.
Hi.
This is what we are looking at here. Kevin's in the way.
Sorry, doing it.
Yeah. So, yay, transmission. I have been dreading this, but also looking forward to this because hopefully this means I can actually drive this thing. Anyway, normally we start with the exhaust bolts that you see back there. It's kind of like, do you have a flashlight? There we go. Kevin's saving the day. That's really bright.
I know.
Wow. Alright, normally we start with those bolts right there to get the exhaust out of the way. And what I mean when I say that is I'm hoping that they actually cooperate, but this is Booger Truck, so hopefully this doesn't involve the Sawzall.
I mean, let's be realistic. This whole truck involves a Sawzall.
Yeah.
We could use one.
I've got my safety goggles on, glasses on, because this is Booger Truck, and we're not messing around here. He will try to take my eye out.
I just realized it hasn't fallen down and killed us yet.
Kevin, don't say such things.
Well, we got Ben Pack holding it up. Don't use this.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this, Kevin?
Oh yeah, locked and loaded. Let's snap or strip some bolts off.
Yeah!
Holy crap.
Not the most graceful way to remove that, but it
came
did it.
out. I can't believe that.
This one I might have to go up and over. Extensions! Okay, so as I was piling on extensions to get another exhaust bolt, I was thinking, is this really truly necessary? And then looked under the truck. These appear to be factory exhaust pipes and everything, and it looks like there's enough room to fit the trans in between them. So if I can avoid taking the bolts out and removing the exhaust, that would be awesome because right now it's sealed and is still currently working. And I really don't want to risk snapping one of these bolts. I'm not ready to do exhaust on this truck yet, so I'm wondering if we should just leave it and try to work around it.
Let's look at the bell housing. I think that might be possible for once, Mook. Usually someone's got some cobbled up crap in here and they don't leave room, but Ford actually left you room for the bell housing right here. Should we try it?
This bolt is sad.
Oh, they're all very sad. Should we try it?
Yeah. Now we're gonna go for the drive shaft. This guy we do have to remove.
Yes.
There's no getting around that.
Sawzall.
No, Kevin. I might need you to hold the drive shaft.
It's in bark, I think.
Is it? Hello, welcome to my cooking show.
What are we cooking?
My eyeballs.
Alright.
You got the drive shaft?
Yep.
There it goes. I got it! Here's the first one.
Good job, Stoink.
Thanks, Stoink. I don't know where to put this. Time to panic!
What's all these half-eaten rats in the trash?
They were used to clean glass. And eventually they started smearing everything, so I had to replace them. I did take some out and reuse them for other jobs that didn't need a clean rag.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a bunch more out that we can use today.
Okay, you do that. But just know, I blew my nose with some of them, so you might be touching my boogers. It's just booger roulette at this point. That's staying in the video. Hey, you totally missed.
What do I have to be afraid of?
Alright, we got 2 of these off. I'm gonna get the other 2 out, and then we'll take this drive shaft out. Goodbye, everyone. Kevin, that was nasty. Okay, we got the last bell in here. Bolts are out, the drive shaft is ready to also come out. Okay.
Ready for the goo?
Ready.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
There's the goo.
I suppose it'll all wind up on the floor later. Ooh,
Oh, look at it coming out. It's all cloudy.
Whoa.
I have a theory that this is going to be half water.
Yeah. Looks like those one candies.
Oh yeah, like with the swirl in them?
Yeah, the strawberry cream swirly candy things. Does it taste like it?
I'll taste it. Stinks. Do we start getting connections off?
Yeah, I suppose. Lines and stuff.
Yeah. This is really gross. It's literally like a Wendy's Frosty.
I can't believe it's still...
Hey!
Oh, I guess we drove it yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
So there's no way they didn't separate over a year and a half.
It's all mixed up again. It keeps dripping on me. I'm standing in a bad spot. I was just reading my Instagram comments on a post about me getting back to work on Booger Truck, and a lot of comments are saying they've been waiting for Booger Scope or haven't seen a Booger Scope in a long time. So here you go. There you go, guys. Okay, I'm gonna work on getting some lines and connections disconnected from the trans and try not to get dripped on. I will probably fail. I have this terrible habit with safety glasses where I put them on, but I'm constantly looking at things over them, or I take them off to look.
Allow me to join you.
Okay.
Short height. Hey.
You guys gotta see what he's doing.
I'm just trying to survive. Okay? Leave me alone.
Let's see, what sign do we think those are? Ancestors?
Mook is basically a Disney princess, sings as she works.
What?
That's a kids.
What are you watching me for?
Oh.
You fool.
What?
Don't cheat! Get your own answers!
What?
T-shirt!
Man, we should take this exhaust out.
Are you kidding me? Starter.
Are you still filming this?
Drop the wrench. I need that light, by the way.
There we go.
That sounded violent.
The lines are off.
Good job.
Speedo cable's off. Should be an electrical connection somewhere over here.
Okay, lower bolt to the starter is out.
I'm gonna Attempt to take off your gear selector stick.
Starter is coming loose.
You'll love to see it.
Do we? Okay, second bolt is out for the starter.
There you go.
Here you go.
Thanks.
All right, starter's out. Kevin's throwing stuff. Is that the last connection?
Minus one electrical connection somewhere.
We got like one more connection to go. We'll check back when it's out. Okay, torque converter bolts are next. But I already have a wrench for this bolt, so I'm gonna take him off first. Ugh. There we go, piece of cake. Booger scope. There we go. All right, got the first one. Turn the engine, saw. Yeah. Tiny bit more. There. There we go. All right, a couple more of these, and then the torque converter bolts are ready. All right, next we're getting this cross member out. Not so gracefully, probably. Ready?
Yeah.
I think you dropped something.
I did do that, yes.
Oh no, into the fun bucket! Whoa. So we're not removing the cross member, we're just taking the bolts out. I misspoke in the calamity here. Ready?
Yep.
So much crap going down my shirt right now. All right, last bolt. You ready?
Yep. Oh, came out nice.
There's so much itchy scratchy going down my shirt. Here.
Already done.
Oh. Oh.
We should probably like up our health insurance.
Maybe.
Maybe even a life insurance.
It's kind of a funny clip. It's just Kevin walking around with his head down.
Trying not to bonk myself.
Yeah, I don't mind you.
Now if I was Mook, I'd walk around like, woo, bong, bong, bong.
Listen, you ain't gotta talk so much crap, okay?
Hey, if I have to work on Booger Truck, I get to talk crap. Heck off.
You're just fueling his emotional rage, Kevin.
Alright, what's next?
I don't know. Shower?
How about the mid cross member?
I suppose that is just about the only thing left, huh?
That and the bell housing bolts.
You guys want another booger scope? This video is just overloaded with booger scopes. I think I just put a grease fingerprint on my nose. There's a lot of crud up there. Look at all that crap.
You got a 9/16 on one side and an 11/16 on the other. Does that make sense?
Yippee!
Alright, one more on that side. And then two nuts that are gonna be a nightmare up there.
Can't wait. Alright, we finally, after a lot of chaos and anger, we finally got the last bolt loosened. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Come on! Freaking Booger Truck.
What the hell? It just fell back in.
I saw that.
How does it fall back in?
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Oh! Piece of garbage.
Go burn that thing. Well, that's not helpful.
Well, it's gone now. I feel better. That was an hour.
That was awful. Yeah. Okay, is this off? I lost track. I think we got it all.
Maybe. I have no idea.
Oh, calamity, more calamity. How? Math is hard. I'm trying to like tilt it out. What in the world?
You know what? Good enough.
It's out. Big sad. This is the definition of big sad. But we got it out. I'm gonna set it there so I can clean it later and it doesn't drop everything on the floor.
What's next?
Back massage?
Beer or bell housing bolts?
Oh yeah, the bell housing bolts.
Back massage, beer, bell housing bolts.
Okay. Good luck, everybody, especially me. Did it go? Oh my God, it's out! Looky there.
Hey, now you only got 5 left.
I caught a fish, Kevin.
Can you get the one above it?
I don't know.
We might have to break out the uber long extensions to like do it from over there.
Can I try doing it from outside the door?
Pretty much. You think that'll do it?
I hope so.
Take a wild guess. Why do you think I own that extension?
Because transmissions.
It's because transmissions. You go above the bell housing.
This is comical. Booger Truck. There we go. Got it.
Yay! 2 out of 6.
Dose. Alright, we're down to the last bolt. And let's see if we can show you guys. So there's the last bolt that we need to get out. Nobody can reach it, at least not from down here, so.
Neither could the last people because it's not tightened down all the way.
Yeah.
Just enough to be inconvenient and be threaded in a little bit.
So I think we're gonna lower the truck and I'm gonna try to reach it from the top. Alright. Oh my God, this is not gonna work.
Has to.
There's so much crap in the way.
You can get in there.
Oh.
It shouldn't be too terrible.
I'm gonna get this guy out of the way.
Already just straining to reach the air
Yep.
filter, and you gotta go like 1.5 feet further back.
Well, I'll sit right there, where I normally sit.
Why did we never trim that?
I don't know. I'm gonna get in my normal spot. Stools are for losers, Kevin.
Okay. I think it was this one. Oh, don't eat that. Well, we're not gonna be able to see a dang thing, so good luck to you.
Okay, where's the last bolt? Oh, it's right there.
Is it easier than I thought?
My left arm is falling asleep already.
You're doing great, honey.
Oh. There we go.
You did it.
This is probably gonna take a while.
Well, we'll check in with you.
Good night.
So, yeah, see you later. How's it going, Mook?
I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
I thought I'd see the day.
I got it. Oh. There it is.
Number 6. All right, I'll shut this for you.
No, you will not.
Good night, Mook.
No. No. Ow. Take the flashlight. I gotta get my safety glasses back on, in case the transmission falls in my eye. And then it'll just roll off. Yep. Okay,
You hate to get transmission in your eye.
yeah. I hear that's painful.
Dirt you can get out.
Yeah.
But not transmission.
Okay, we're gonna take the transmission out now.
Oh, really?
I'll go to the fun bucket. It even says the fun bucket. So now we're just getting the transmission jack into place here.
One of these days we'll get a real one.
Yeah.
It just ain't today
Nope.
or last week.
Bonk.
Bonk. Okay, here we go. A little more. A little more. Believe it or not, a little more. There we go.
Heck. There we go.
That's all it takes. Pain and suffering. Why didn't I think to start there? Get the safety chain on. Alright, I need you to pull that forward if you can. And I will do the same.
We're dripping all over the floor already. How far forward you gotta go?
A good ways. Alright, the chain's on. Are you ready, Mook?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Let the goo begin. Okay, why is the transmission just floating? Like, there's no load.
Oh my gosh.
Let me guess, the next problem, it's stuck to the bell housing. Not that that's gonna change a darn thing.
Is the starter in the phone bucket?
It is now. It was destiny.
It was.
We took 6 bolts out of the bell housing, right?
Yeah, I think
and
so.
And 4 torque converter bolts?
Yeah.
Are there 8 bolts? Did we miss a special one?
God, I hope not. Let's see.
I only see 6 holes.
We're looking at that.
So what you can usually do in cases like this is lift the trans way up like we just did till it hits the floor pan, and then it'll separate at the bottom a little bit, and you can stick a flat screwdriver in there, preferably on both sides, and then lower the trans, and that'll act as a pivot point on the bottom, and it'll pop the trans loose from the bell housing. This isn't even giving us a chance at doing that, so
great.
I'm resorting to violence. Did that do anything? Okay.
Is there a gap?
I mean like a micron.
Oh God.
But yes, it might be enough to put the screwdriver in. The trans is all the way down. Let's fold the top of the bell housing away from the block. Ideally like that much, but reality like that much. Notice how my hands didn't move. There's just enough I might be able to get a screwdriver in there and start wedging it apart. I do still have weight on the trans jack, and the trans jack is closed. The valve is closed so that when this drops, it will not just fall all the way to the ground and, you know, crush my leg that's gonna be under the truck. Come on, do I seriously need like a ridiculously thin screwdriver right now? I think you get the concept. I'm gonna have to get in here to do this though, so we'll be back. Unfortunately, I couldn't even really get to the bell housing on this truck to get the screwdrivers in there. We're gonna try alternative method 3C.
As in, we'll see if it works.
Yeah. No, it stands for 3 pounds of chaotic wiggling.
That's fair.
Oh, it worked. Old 3C does it again. All right, I think I let go.
Oh.
I'd say so.
Yeah. Oh boy. Hang on, can I get some lines out of the way?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So just like cars, the thing you need to think about before you even start this project is this next step. That is the trans jack all the way down. Note how the transmission's only 4 inches lower, or like 8 inches lower than it was in the truck. So to get this out from under the truck, we'd have to lift this thing 3 foot in the air, or take this off the jack, still lift the truck a foot in the air to get that huge bell housing out. This is where borrowing a friend's 2-post lift, or having a set of ramps, or something prior to this point to plan for this is necessary. Our plan is, like I mentioned, the 2-post lift. So let's get this sucker back up on the lift and lift it away from the trans with our 10,000 pound bend pack 2-post tensile strength tester, which tests the tensile strength of any lines we forgot to disconnect.
Ready? Alright, hang on. Oh, never mind.
What?
I said hang on so I can move lines, but they popped out of place.
Sweet. Ready?
Yep.
Be loud.
Hi, Booger Truck. There we go.
There it is, Mook.
I can't believe it.
Big, huge, stupid transmission.
And then there's a C6 too. Now the hard part of putting a new transmission in.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to lining up those bell housing bolts.
Nope.
And that stupid studded torque converter.
You. He's talking about you.
Stupidest design.
This is really gross.
More stinking!
Good morning. It's the next day. We went home after we got the transmission out. And now it is time for the new transmission. Last night I had a dream. The entire night I was dreaming that we were installing this transmission and it was awful. So Imagine my surprise when I woke up and this was still outside of my truck.
You get to do it again?
I get to do it twice. I'm already pre-tired from doing this once.
Did you figure anything out though? Any tricks or tips or working in your sleep? You didn't.
Just violence.
No advice for us?
No.
Okay.
It was just chaos and violence. As a booger truck do.
Yeah, pretty typical is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. But we got the new transmission on the jack here. We're chaining it down, getting ready to get it under the truck. Okay, she's ready to go under.
Try to get it as level as we can now.
Is anybody else nervous? I'm nervous.
Really? I couldn't tell. Okay. Alright, it's installed. Let's go for a drive.
Okay. Alright. The truck is ready to drop down onto the trans. Here comes the calamity. I just know it. Kevin,
Something wrong?
you don't have your safety glasses on in case the transmission falls on.
Oh, I don't want a transmission in my eye.
Yeah. Here we go.
Alright, I think we're gonna do it a little different than when we came out. Move.
Okay.
I think we're gonna try to go up and meet. I can't go that high, but the truck's also on like the second lock. Ideally, it's still up in the lift. Moral of the story.
Hang on. I need to get lines around all these bumps.
Maybe I can go up that high. That'd be wild.
Okay, you can keep going.
Pretty sure I can. I've been working on the booger truck. It's been terrible.
Sketchy, scary.
Alright, let's go forward.
Okay.
Okay.
More?
Nope. We need to now drop the truck on top of the transmission.
Scared.
Yep.
Alright.
Run for your life.
I can't run that fast.
Alright, stop there. We're binding up on something already. Looks like we need to come.
Oh,
My pocket change.
a quarter, it's mine now.
Here, I got these for you when I bought a new pliers this morning. For the GTO fund.
My GTO phone.
If anyone knows what's a 69, 68 GTO, let Mook know, please. Let's get our torque converter lined up. Unfortunately, this is a stud type, which means it hates us.
Watch your arm with the tire.
Alright, right there. Actually, come down a little more. I'm gonna lower the jack so we can go up with the jack since it's maxed out. Stop. Please, magically, by the grace of gods,
Careful.
just fall into place. Okay, Mook. Come on under.
Okay.
It is time to start swearing and wiggling.
I'm so scared right now. You shut up.
What? Who are you talking to?
Everything.
It's not. It's all too blue and shiny. I can't even tell.
No, it's too nice.
Oh, you can actually reach through the starter hole and turn the torque converter before they're mated. That's nice.
That's good.
Okay, the dowel is aligned.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, oh no.
Well, the dowel's no longer aligned.
Oh, what a pish move.
I'm just gonna give it a push at this point. I don't even know.
Okay, I'm gonna back up a bit.
Okay, now what do we need to do?
Cry.
Alright, are you flush now on your side?
Let me check.
Feels like it.
Looks good. Alright, I'm gonna try to put a bolt in.
Okay, it's probably not gonna love it. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Having fun, Kevin?
Yeah. Having a blast. How about you?
It's okay.
Is it going better than it was in your dream?
Yeah, it is. Less violent so far.
Ideally, you do not want to use your bolts to bring your trans and motor together. So don't do this at home, kids. Ideally, it goes thunk right into place, but I think this one was so corroded and we didn't clean the dowels before we put it on, which we should have done on both the trans and engine side. I've done this before, and the last time this happened, it was a torque converter wasn't all the way seated, but we got it close. We're like, huh, okay, we'll just use the bolts to finish that last 1/4 inch off. And on the last few turns, the whole bell housing snapped off the trans. So.
What vehicle was that?
That's what happened to that 69 Galaxy Fastback on my channel.
Oh!
I sold it to a friend and it's like a half-done video, and we pulled the motor in his driveway and put a new motor in, and we were trying to cheat the system to not have to deal with this exact thing where we're like the torque converter studs. I'm like, let's put the torque converter on the motor and then spin the motor over and see if we can get those 3 clicks into the trans, and we thought we had it. We didn't. So yeah, you can't do that. You gotta put the torque converter in the trans and then line the studs up.
No do. Heck.
Why is it not going in? I'm not loving it, Mook.
Is the torque converter stud still okay?
Yeah, he's ironically the happiest thing. The top has a 1/2 to 3/4 inch gap.
Well, there's nothing up there.
Now the top has no gap.
Woohoo!
But how big is our gap?
It didn't change.
Oh.
So that's bueno.
Oh, mine's touching. Is yours touching?
Nay.
Give yours a crank now, see if it goes on. I think our alignment was just piss. It was bad.
It was piss.
I was gonna say piss poor, but you know. Mine's like tight.
Okay.
You still have.
I have a tiny little gap.
Yeah, you still have a bit of gappage going on. I don't like that.
Me neither.
Torque converter still moves freely, which should mean it's not binding with the motor. Do you have a gap? Can you see the top of your side?
Ow! There's a fed pack lift in my way. Hang on. God, I hate creepers. I literally just see my dipstick. That's
Okay.
it.
Well, let's get the.
Oh wait, I see it.
Is it touching?
Yeah. Well, there's a tiny, tiny, tiny little gap, I think. So maybe it needs to twist.
No, it's already on.
Well, I meant like this side needs to be pressed further forward.
No, there's already a bolt in it. It's like mechanically drawn together with 1,000 pounds of force. Are you okay?
Yeah. I hate creepers so much.
Just you're too clumsy.
Why do you think I don't put myself on wheels?
Booger Truck just hit Mook in the face with a broom.
Actually, it didn't hit me in the face.
Mook hit Mook in the face with a broom.
It hit me in the eyelashes. That's all
Oh,
I got.
okay. Thank God you have big, thick eyelashes. They broke the broom's fall. All right, let's get a cross member in here, Mook.
Let me go find the bolts for that guy.
Okay. 3 bell housing bolts in. Now I feel a little more comfortable lifting this up to get that thing in. Oh, poop, that's right. The jack doesn't go any higher. All right, Mook, you're gonna have to lower the lift really slow. Stop. Oh, it's so close, a little more.
A little more?
Yeah.
More?
Good, all right. Take her back up. Good.
Okay.
All right, Mook.
So. No way.
Trans is sitting in there. It's
Oh
got
my god.
half the bell housing bolts on and a cross member in place.
Wow.
Let's get it up in the air and finish her up.
What's wrong? Don't tell me something's wrong.
No, the bell housing bolts you do from the hood.
The top? Yeah.
So it actually move down.
Oh. Nobody panic. It's twin I-beam suspension. I always get a million. I always get a million comments on that. Okay.
In you go.
Yay. Can't wait. Kevin, if I drop the bolts, I'm sorry.
Just gonna open my mouth.
Just gonna say that right now. So last night I rewatched the last episode I put out on this truck, and then I got re-mad.
That's why I had dreams about it.
Yeah, probably. The last part of the video, I tried to do a burnout, and right before I went to go do the burnout, I said, I know it's gonna happen, it's gonna break, and then I'm never gonna wanna work on this truck again. It ended up being that I was very much foreshadowing what was gonna happen. Okay, transmission, let's finish you up. Okay, I can't get that one any tighter right now. I was just about to ask you how the dipstick's going, but I just saw it was laying up here next to me.
Here's the regular wrench.
Oh my gosh, the engine just gave me a wrench. Time for the dipstick. That'll help it.
There you go.
Alright, we got the bolt going for the last transmission and bell housing bolt and the dipstick bracket thing. Now I just have to tighten it down. Then we'll be done, and I can get out of this engine bay.
What's up, Mook?
About to ask you that. What's going on here?
Well, I'm trying to get our shift lever attached, right? And our exhaust is in the way, because I think our shift lever is a little different on this trans. So I'm gonna try to take this guy off. This is your adjustment for your park and neutral and all that. If they're not lining up very well, you can move this up and down that rod. I think I'm gonna try to put him on the inside instead of the outside. I don't know what this transmission's out of, but this is different. And to change this, you have to pull the pan and the valve body. So if you have one of these rebuilt, you're switching transmissions like we did instead of rebuilding your old one. Make sure you get that changed over before, like while it's at the trans shop.
Okay.
We also had to obviously change our mount, and hopefully everything else goes in.
Alright, I'm gonna reinstall my starter here. Flip it around. Okay, I got it. Alright, there we go. Starter. Okay, now I'm working on the torque converter nuts. Got the first one going on. Oh, alright, first one done, 3 more. Alright, I got all 4 of the torque converter nuts back on. We decided before we hook the old lines up to this newly rebuilt transmission, we should probably flush them. So we're gonna blow some air through them.
Get all the strawberry cream out. I'll tell you what, it's either aerated or that's less fluid than I thought. Or it's just going across the top of the trans cooler instead of actually flushing out the bottom.
Did you hack everything up?
No, it actually went on. It was annoying, but I got that front hose on.
I'm watching you, Brown.
What?
Always watching.
Always watching. What you doing, Mook?
I'm cleaning like probably 40 years of gunk off of this.
You're making a mess. Is that what I heard?
You know, I really should probably.
Yeah. You don't want a cross member in your eye.
No, that probably hurts even more.
Well, while you do that, I think I'm gonna go put new U-joints in your drive shaft.
Okay.
Yeehaw.
Oh my gosh! I hit the mother load!
Alright, welcome to the forklift. We're gonna remove some U-joints. We got a couple 11/16 sockets, a hammer, a block of steel, and of course, the forklift, which is very thick steel. This is essentially an anvil, but I don't own one. Let's get these suckers loosened up. Some people use a hydraulic press. I have one. I actually tried to do it right earlier, and it immediately shot everything everywhere and about put a huge dent in the side of my truck. So I said, not doing that. Start things off, we're gonna hammer on the actual yoke here and try to drop that cup out the bottom. There we go. As you can see, he's coming out. Looks like he wants a little more. Can't go any further on that one, so we'll flip him over. Try for the other side. Probably worth noting, I'm trying not to hit the actual bridges where the cup sits, but rather back here, where you guys probably can't see because you're too far away. That's what we're looking for. Not hitting here, but rather here and here. That's the drive shaft done. Did the other side earlier. Now for the joint itself. Same procedure, but side of the U-joint.
I love that song.
If you get down to 1 cup stuck in the bottom, like this, deep well socket. There you go. All right, everything's stripped. I'll clean up all these spots and you're ready to put the new U-joints in. Oh, hi. All right, so we've got new U-joints. These are greasable style. These are a part number 369 Damn Sheet Fine Master Pro unit from O'Reilly's. Like I said, they are greasable. They are 3.22 inches from cap to cap. Check your own application. there's a chance it'll be different. The name of the game here is don't let the bearings fall down into the cap, or you'll wind up with something like this, and they'll all get busted up into tiny little pieces. Ask me how I know. I've done it way too often, learning the tricks I'm about to show you now.
Hey Kevin, how do you know?
I've broke them. Thanks, Mook.
You're welcome.
Take your first cap, set him down in there, get him seated. Take your bearing, go up into the housing, and then drop down into the cap. Now what you're going to want to pay attention to is the clearance between that blue seal and this inner structure for the U-joint. If he's sitting like this, that means that there is probably a bearing laying on its side down in there. He needs to be perfectly flush, just like that. The trick here is to keep pressure on him. See, I got pushing down with my thumb, keeping this guy seated into here while I pound the cap, preferably with this, but this has dropped them before. I'm going to be careful here. Okay, scared me. All right, first cap's on. He's deep enough I can get the retainer ring in here, and our engagement between the body and the seal nice and tight. We know there's no bearings laying there. Now, this is where my trick comes in. The name of the game here is engagement. As long as this standoff is engaged at least a quarter of the way in here, it's going to lock all these needle bearings on the outside of this cap, and it will not allow any of them to fall out. So how do we do that? Well, we bring this guy out of the one that's already in there, just enough so that it's engaging both these needle bearings and these needle bearings in this cap at the same time. So what I'm going to do is keep this vertical, make sure my engagement on this guy is still good, and try to get him to engage onto those bearings at the same time, all the while fighting the alignment. Now if I can move him smoothly back and forth, oops, it means he's working good. We can see that we can sit all the way against that one, and we can see that we can sit all the way against this one. Right now, with that centered, I can do whatever I want, and those bearings are not going to fall out of those caps. Hammer him in, grab a retainer clip. I might need a needle nose, Mook. We'll see here in a second. Get your pliers. My nice new pliers still has edges on it. This will work. Put him in place, flip back over. I like to take my pliers and grab the outside edge and the inside to make sure he's fully seated all the way around. All right, that guy's in. Now, one last little trick. Right now, he's pretty hard to turn. What I'm going to do is strike the yoke itself, and that will help center everything. Look at that piece of cake. What that does is help everything kind of shake into place, and if there's any side load, it helps relieve it. Rinse and repeat that for these guys right here, and the U-joint on the other side. Hit them with a little grease, and we got a new U-joint in the truck. All right, Mook?
Fish.
Fish. All right, Mook. Stick her in there.
I think the truck is a little high.
No, it's good. I can finally walk under it.
I can't reach it.
Well, good thing you got this long stick to help you reach up there.
All right, here we go.
Easy does it.
Okay. Oh, it's too short. Okay.
Dang it.
Somehow it shrunk.
Do-do-do.
Can you hold on to that? Oh, there we go.
Hoo-yah.
I didn't get any of the hardware or anything.
It's fine. Let's bolt it in.
All right, I'm just tightening down these U-bolts. A little bit at a time.
Hopping from side to side.
Yeah. All right, I just finished tightening down these U-bolt nuts. I left Kevin unsupervised, and I have no idea what he's doing.
I'm putting the dumbest cross member in.
Alright, everything underneath the truck is done. Now we just need to fill this with fluid. Did you know that a C6 needs 14 quarts of fluid?
At $8 a quart.
I did not know that.
Yay, type F.
So here we go. I will be here for the next hour just filling it. Yay. Is it leaking on the floor?
That's a good question. Not yet.
Okay. So there's the first quart, 13 more to go. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I put 8 quarts in. We're gonna run it, see what the level's at. I didn't want to put all 14 in at once because, I don't know, I feel like 14's a lot.
Yeah, we don't know if the torque converter was filled or not.
Yeah.
8 is the pan capacity without a torque converter.
Yeah. So we did that, and so now I'm gonna turn it on. You wanna get my battery hooked up?
I suppose this might help a little. Light it off. Let's see if it still makes that screaming, screechy noise.
I'm so scared.
If it does, scrapyard.
I'm so scared right now. Okay, here we go.
It's not screaming. Try it for a reverse. See what it does. I doubt it moves. It didn't go in. Pardon? Alright, kill it. I heard it softly engage,
Yeah.
which means it's low and we don't want to run those clutches dry. So, more fluid.
Okay, I just put 2 more quarts in, so we're up to 10. Rinse and repeat, let's do this again. Oh, that rhymed!
Wow! You're a poet and you had no idea. If it does back up this time, let's take her back a couple feet so you can get in easier.
Here's my rattly door you guys all love. Here we go. Ready? Better?
That's weird.
Behind me?
You got forward gears?
Whoa, yeah I do.
No screaming.
It's snowing outside, so I don't want to open the door or run this very long. But oh my gosh! It did it!
Let's keep checking our fluid levels, rinse and repeat until she's full.
Yeah. Did you guys see that? Hi. Guess what time it is, Kevin?
About 10 a.m.
Well, yeah, but guess what else it is?
Monday.
You're suck at this.
Oh, you mean like metaphorically or something?
We're gonna try to drive this. Are you scared?
It's test time.
I'm scared.
No, don't be scared. You got this.
I'm scared.
You did big good.
Okay, battery's connected. We checked fluids. There's a filter there.
There's gas there.
The belt still exists.
Is there gas in this?
Yeah, couple gallons.
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
It's not closed. That's what
I don't care.
I was just gonna say, I don't think that works. This will be fine. Come on, what haven't we touched on this truck?
Booger Truck.
We've done the U-joints, we've done all the fluids. The only thing we haven't done is the power steering box seals.
Someone drew a smiley face on the windshield.
That's so that when you're fretting like that, I can just impose that upon your face and you're happy.
It's quite funny.
Get in there, Stinky.
Okay, let's try this.
See, look how happy she is. Like the life. It's behaving. I'm concerned. Is it gonna burn to the ground? No reverse lights. Note to self, might have missed a connection. There's no reverse lights, but everything else seems to be working.
Welcome aboard. I'm gonna go to the gas station. Wow!
That was a big door.
I'm gonna put some more gas in this thing.
Okay, sweet. Go this way. We'll do our first test to the. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's big gears now. They put it in reverse and about threw me out the windshield.
Well, I'm sure your choke's holding the idle a little high, and you got a nice, tight torque converter.
Wow, I'm driving a Booger Truck!
And it's not screaming.
I don't have a supercharger anymore. He took it.
That's misfortunate.
Oh, hello.
No.
Yeah.
The idle went down, so it's just the choke holding it up.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And we're going. All right, let's get some gas in this thing.
Yay. Let's see if our gas gauge works.
Yeah. Ooh, someone's brakes are dragging.
Are they you?
Hope not.
I just, looking at the circumstances.
No, they're not mine. All right, gas station. Yippee. Non-ethanol. Remember.
You are brave. Spending money on Booger Truck.
I have some faith.
We'll give it the best so it can give us the best chance of failure.
Look how high this thing sits in the back.
It is really high in the ass. Yeah, you need to take a leaf out or a block out, or depending on what's going on down there.
How many miles to the gallon do you think I'll get? 2? Okay.
There we go.
Let's see if it moves.
Pretty sure these floor mats are out of a boat.
You're a boat.
I don't know how to take that.
Woo! They're slippery. I'll tell you that much. Alright, buckle up, kids. We're going fast. I think that's drive. They're a little bit off right now.
Maybe that's why our reverse lights don't work.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, Mook, let's see if she shifts. Two.
There was 2. Just 2? Oh, there's 3!
There it is. You got 3 forward gears.
Yay!
You did it, Mook.
Look at me, I'm driving Booger Truck.
We're doing 55, 50.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Do you drive Booger Truck?
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Hey, I'm driving Booger Truck! He didn't care. I think my alignment's a little bit off.
A touch. How long have you owned this?
3 years next month.
Holy cow. Well, where's the first place you're going to drive it besides out in the middle of nowhere?
That way.
That way? Oh, you got something planned?
I got something planned. Just hang tight.
Let's go.
Alright. Neutral, reverse.
And we can go backwards.
Big back.
Wow.
Neutral drive.
No screaming. Forward gears. Well done, Stinky.
Yay.
Let's go to your first destination, eh?
Yeah. Alright, Kevin.
What, Mook?
We are almost to the first destination I wanted to take Booger Truck to.
Oh.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Is it a surprise?
Yeah. Alright, Kevin, we're there.
Oh. Should I show them?
Yeah. Ta-da!
What's here, Mook?
My Nova engine. We're picking it up with Booger Truck. I never thought I'd pick it up with Booger Truck.
How's that no power steering?
It's great. We made it.
Booger Truck just drove to a destination and is still running and driving the same as when we left.
I cannot believe it. It's been 3 years.
Holy crap.
Wow. I'm
You
still in
said
shock.
it. Let's go get a motor.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
See if it starts and drives the second time. Didn't we used to fight that problem? It would crank slow when it was hot. Yeah. So we put a starter and cables and everything in.
It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You can't win them all, I guess. I don't know if you can get a high torque starter for a 351, probably.
We did it. I got my Nova engine and all the pieces. Stay back there.
Thank you, Midwest Cylinder Head. Formerly Midwest Cylinder Head. Now just an Arnold Motor Supply machine shop in Nevada. I believe if you Google Midwest Cylinder Head, it still comes up. They do an excellent job. Right, Mook?
Yes. Here we go, back to the shop. Thanks, Kevin.
Hard to believe. Oh, spicy. Settle down.
Oh.
You gotta blow it up.
Hang on to her. Ta-da, we did it. I was confident the whole time. I knew we could do it. I was never scared once.
That's the feeling I got watching this. Also, I just realized that the guy, at some point, someone before you owned a Bulldog.
Yeah, Bulldog security.
It took me, maybe I figured this out in the past, but it took me a couple minutes to figure it out just now.
Okay.
Or 3 years.
You rediscover a lot of things, Kevin.
I know, like, life is fun when you can only remember 8 seconds.
Yeah. Let's unload this crap.
Yeah, crap.
Here comes Kevin, man. Perfect.
How's your stance now?
Pretty level, actually.
Better?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's here.
There you go, Mook.
You guys know what that means.
That mean?
The Nova's next.
Yay!
Alright, now we get to drive Booger Truck home. Whoa, he's never been home before.
Oh my god, you're right. It's been here so long we moved.
Yeah. Alright, let's bring him home. Woo! She's awake!
You got it.
You think we'll make it home? I like the way you think.
Yeah. It's highway, so probably.
We're doing it.
Alright, Mook. Open her up. Will the secondaries come open? Stop on it.
Booger Truck! Okay.
That's not bad.
Alright, we're on the home stretch. Gotta make it through some hills and we're home.
Can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
It's actually working.
I know.
Damn speed demon.
I'm going so fast.
We're gonna die.
Maybe. Alright. Booger Truck is home. I'm still in shock that I drove my truck. I put 20 miles on it today alone. In the previous 3 years, I put maybe 2. So this has been a really good day for me. It still needs some small maintenance here and there. Probably another oil change. Door seals. this and that. The tires are a little bumpy, but you know what? We're driving it, it's getting there, and it's back on the road. So it's a good day on Junkyard Mook.
What an achievement.
What an achievement.
The cats seem to like it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Junkyard Mook. I know you guys have been missing Booger Truck, so have I. So here you go. He drives now. But, as you saw, it's time for the Nova now. Does this mean I have to eat more hot sauces?
Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Well, I enjoyed that.
Do you guys want me to eat more hot sauces at the end? We can do that. Well, anyway, subscribe for more chaos. Goodbye!